Community service, reading to the kids, so something quick so we can get on the road.
What school were you all at? Do you know? I'll find out for them.
West Taylor?
Oh, Taylor County.
Yep.
That's
It was about 45 minutes away.
That's home of Mike Forgale.
Yeah,
That's his. So obviously took you a little while to sort of get going, but now you feel like you're 100%?
I don't feel like I'm 100%, but it does feel good to be consistent. I have a lot of people around me, Kaiser, Kari, Madison. Everybody is pretty much on a good roll, so it's time to get going now.
Where don't you feel 100%?
As far as me personally, or
Yes,
in
you
the team?
personally.
Just getting back in game shape. I think the last month, we will have a game every week, so that was kind of tough, having a game every 5, 6, 7 days, and just staying in game shape. Coach Carey thinks that running on treadmills and, doing extra running will keep us in shape, but, the only thing that we can do is just play games that keeps us in game shape, so, yeah.
Tynice, what are your thoughts on Texas? Obviously, a team you guys know pretty well, especially you.
Oh, yeah. After being here 5 years, everyone knows that they play hard. They play just like us. They play up the lane. They're big. So we definitely have to box out, especially their guards. We have to match their intensity and shut down what they like to do most, which is go to the post.
Past years, it's been like a one-scorer team or a one-point guard team. This year, you have some depth at some different positions. Does that take a little bit of the pressure off you individually?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. My sophomore year, just like you said, I was pretty much the only one kind of doing things. So it was kind of hard coming back and having all that pressure. But now having, like I said earlier, Kari, Kaiser, you have a lot of people coming off the bench. You have Fat, you have KK coming off the bench. So it hasn't been like this since my freshman year. So it's kind of a good thing to see, and a lot of pressure taken off of everyone else.
I'm kind of wondering or curious what if you believe in like statement games, and if this matchup with Texas is anything like that at all, or.
Honestly, every game is kind of like that to us. We kind of take it personal. So we get up every game. Coach Carey still, he still fires us up, and regardless of how many wins and what kind of wins we've gotten, he lets us know, stay humble, because we haven't gotten there yet. The last 2 years we've been in NIT, and he's making sure that we don't go down that road again. So this is a big win. This is a big game, just like every other game.
Tynice, you set out because of injury. You said earlier this year, difficult to sit and watch when you're so used to playing?
Oh, it's always difficult. It's always difficult. And people ask me, do I think I can coach? And I really don't think I could. It's so hard, not being out there and not being in the midst, knowing that you can make a difference. But, yeah, it was tough being injured and being on the sideline. DJ, she's on the sideline now because of injuries, and you can just tell, I've been there, done that. So just trying to keep her active and keep her around.
The freshmen and new players coming in, although that depth is there, you'll have to learn each other's ins and outs, what you like to do, where do they like to get the ball, those kind of things. How long does that take?
Honestly, I would say it probably takes a full semester to a year, depending on how much playing time you get, how many reps you get. I know my freshman year took me the first semester. I wasn't good in my classes. I wasn't good on the court, and then all of a sudden Big 12 came, and it was like day and night. So I think our players off the bench, and especially our freshmen and our younger players, they're really stepping up to the plate.
You guys are so thin last year. You averaged 38, 39 minutes. Now it's down a little bit. You probably like to play, but is it better not to have to play quite that much?
I think so. Playing an average of 30, 35 minutes is where I want to be. You don't want to wear yourself out, especially the first semester, because you need energy for the second semester. And games like this, Baylor, Texas, those are our biggest games. So you want to get prepared for those, and you don't want to get burned out. We have Big 12 tournament, and we have NCAAs, hopefully. So you don't want to be burned out in the beginning of the season, so it's always good.